This is now in a sprint to the finish line, and what better way to carbo load than with burgers? Nice, juicy, political burgers. Here with some very patriotic patties is chef and restaurateur Michael Schlow. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning. Thank you for having me on.
We're going to have some fun this morning.
I think we need to have some fun after the last couple of weeks we've had. So absolutely, let's have some fun at their expense.
Let's get to it. I love this because not only have you created burgers for the VP candidates and the president,
yes,
but these potato heads are hysterical.
Well, you know, French fries, chips, they all come from potatoes, and I want this to be nonpartisan. We're going to have a little fun at everybody's expense. Excuse me. First, we're going to do the Palin burger.
Okay.
And she gets little hockey puck sliders, and she's always talking about being a hockey mom and just being, you know, plain old average American. So they're plain. To the west of her burger, a vast mass of Russian dressing, and of course a six-pack of beer for her as well.
Joe six-pack has to drink a six-pack with her burger.
You're going to notice that none of them get French fries at all, Freedom or otherwise. They're all going to get waffle chips since they're politicians as well. So
you're clever.
Well, I'm trying. You know, it's early in the morning, but I'm trying.
You could have like a show.
Maybe someday, right?
That's good. All right, Joe Biden.
Joe Biden was a little bit more difficult. He apparently has an affinity for putting his foot in his mouth, so we used bluefoot chanterelle mushrooms on his burger.
Okay, bluefoot chanterelle mushrooms.
Yep. And if you can't find those, you can use regular mushrooms for these. But what we did is we made his burger, since Delaware is known as the blue hen state, we used ground capon, which is a hen, or you could also use turkey, obviously. And we put some bacon and some blue cheese on his burger as well.
And I want to show the potato head because the Joe Biden potato head is very funny.
I think they all have a you know, kind of strange similarity to them, but they came out really good.
The hair is what makes them all different.
I actually think we used some of his real hair.
Oh. And then you think he would drink it with red wine?
I think he would have a glass of red wine. I don't know Joe Biden, but he seems like the kind of guy that would have that.
Okay.
And going on to the McCain burger. Now, what I wanted to do with McCain is take advantage of sort of his status in the Navy and all that sort of thing, and poke a little fun where also where he's from as well.
Okay.
And so what we did is with his burger, I made a chip beef burger where I actually took some braised short ribs and I formed them into a patty. I put some really aged cheddar cheese on top of them. I couldn't help myself.
Really aged cheddar.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so we put that on a bun, and then again, taking a little bit of a, I'm going to have you come and work with me, actually. So this is a little bit of navy bean puree, again, using that military reference.
Put it on top?
You could put it right on top of that, and then this is a little bit of cactus and tomatillo salsa, since he's from the Southwest.
Arizona, very good.
And you can slather that on.
Slather it.
Yeah, slather that on, put some of that on top of the burger, and then put that right on that plate as well.
That's nice. Wait, we have to show his potato head.
Absolutely. The McCain potato head also is, you know, he keeps calling himself American. You did that very well. He's dressed up like a little maverick. He's got his whip and his leather jacket.
And he's got a blackberry, which is hysterical.
He's got a blackberry smoothie. It's a little reference to a gaffe done by his campaign that he maybe had something to do with
inventing the blackberry,
exactly,
which he said was absurd.
Of course.
Okay, Obama burger.
Obama burger. Now he was a little bit more difficult. I didn't want to play on Hawaii or Chicago necessarily, but he has raised more money than any candidate known to mankind, of course, and so he's going to get a little Kobe beef. He can afford it. We figure he can splurge. But in these economic times, maybe we cut it back down to 80-20 chuck. Exactly. We used Obama, his last name, as an acronym for the burger.
So what does the O stand for?
O is for onions,
onion, bacon.
B for bacon, A for American cheese, M for mayonnaise, and then the A is for arugula.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Is that arugula a little bit of a jab because the McCain campaign says he's elitist, or is it just a green that starts with an A?
It's just a green. It's the only green I found that started with an A.
Okay.
So I'm going to build this one up. And you know what we're going to do? He got a lot of flack for not wearing that pin for a while. So we found some American flag toothpicks to hold his burger together. We're going to do a little bit of the work for him this way.
Very funny,
and they're all
Michael.
Lots of fun. And what we did for him for a drink is we gave him a pineapple mojito, a little nod to his time in Hawaii. Absolutely.
And his potato head is
His potato head looks dangerously like him, I think. He looks a lot like him.
Because of the ears.
It's very, very funny how much all the candidates kind of have a little bit of a potato head quality to them.
I love it.
And that's the Obama burger. I think they're all going to be good. And I think some of these might actually be served on election night to some of the candidates' homes.
Let's do it.
I think it'd be fun.
Thanks, Michael.
My pleasure.
Good to have you.
Thanks.
You can get the recipes at our website, earlyshow.cbsnews.com.